Organize chaos, synchronize high speed chase through mind states. Realize and appreciate the landscape. Acknowledge your fate and stop sleeping away. Yeah, sleeping away. Organize chaos, synchronize high speed chase through mind states. Realize and appreciate the landscape. Acknowledge your fate and stop sleeping away. Yeah. We stretch you out and snap you back into place. Out of my face emanate divine grace. My man synthesis put the knife to plates, and like a household name, RA is commonplace. Brothers keep speaking on tracks in an objective sense, but I keep my fresh mode and future tense. I keep my head cool so this style can never spoil you while you staring in space, looking stiff like gargoyles. I drink a frosty mug while I pour the salt onto slugs. Sweep the carcass under the rug, intoxicated off of muscle relaxing drugs. To stretch my frame out, grab the mic and call your name out. You should've never came out with that ass backwards, lackluster style that make me pull this hyper thruster right out my knapsack. That's why you carry that? It's strictly not for decor. My thing's in action now, that's what I started making beats for. Cause if you want it done right, that's what's my favorite statement. You bubble like bad tent because you broke and shit, and all your daily affirmations lead to hopelessness. Soon safety deposit boxes opening. Yeah. We're hyping yourself up. Do some shit to get your wealth up, and meditate a while to keep your mental health up. We give it to you once a year, just like your annual checkup. After this, people see me on the street and use their neck to thrust their head up. Like what up? Yeah, peace to you. I stopped dropping rhymes into my CPU, so I'ma bring grief to you through means that's digital. Your rhymes is pitiful, that's why you staying at home. Why don't you help yourself out and get some style of your own? I got imaginary bikes and rollerblades on chrome. Yo, stick, yo, you need to leave that shit alone. Why don't you use some of this? We stretch you out and snap you back into place. Out of my face emanate divine grace. My man synthesis put the knife to plates, and like a household name, RA is commonplace. Brothers keep speaking on tracks in an objective sense, but I keep my fresh mode and future tense. I keep my head cool so this style can never spoil you while you staring in space looking stiff like gargoyles. Twist stick, planeswalker click, Phenomena is a part of it. Rise Atlantis is a part of it. Prismatics teach we straight derelicts. Thought the second would invalidate the first, sorta like the heretic. Sequel to the Exorcist, softer, more effortless. Write a scroll and hit the streets for neighborhood appearances. In a small world with limited degrees that can keep us separate. Private information, you'll be sharing it with hundreds, leading to a mass abundance of people in your business. I'm sending this to all the smile in my face pretenders. I'm glad you all remember that I'm always in this. I'm bringing you some more unprecedented, unorthodox styles that seek to unlock your unlimited potential. I'm tagging up the window on your rental, make you come out to ask for shit you think is all coincidental. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Around your neck like Kaleido credentials. Psyche Origami. Planes walking click. You're elementary, I'm advanced placement. When I lace this, it's chemically enhanced with reorganized bases. You're elementary, I'm advanced placement. When I lace this, it's chemically enhanced with reorganized bases. Yeah. You don't want beef money. Planeswalker transmitter engaged with pupils glazed and heavy eyelids, cause we blaze without rest from the vertex. With principles that obviously have you perplexed. Your best bet is to take a second practice. I'm in your ass 1 inch for every year that I've been at this. You take it for granted that I'm a planet with its own gravitational pull. Greedy cats need to get full, but I snack to survive. That's why I'm still 5'10 at 175. Been that way since around 95. Only my brain changes, acknowledging cats that get over like lane changes. elementary, I'm advanced placement. When I lace this, it's chemically enhanced with reorganized basics. You're elementary, I'm advanced placement. When I lace this, it's chemically enhanced with reorganized basics. I construct the divine theory of Atlantis like Plato, attacking you for nothing for fun like I was NATO. I'm off for 14th when I lay low. You can never unscramble my cosmic coding before you start exploding by the multitudes, back to molecules. Effects of sniffing this anthrax is type volatile. Procreate on this plane through increased decibels. Rattle 8 levels of Erebus. I bring trouble in the form of a terrorist that'll never have to suffer the embarrassment of being weaponless, because I operate just like a specialist. Technician for hire, wrecking shit up in the Planeswalker Palace like.
That's enough small talk. It's time we got down to business.
What business is that?
Diabolical atom splitter, shapeshifter, blend into the wall full of magnum tags behind the shitter. In the spot, I be that nigga that posts the most vigor. Top shelf liquor for my liver when my ace don't deliver. Lion King like the Hercules breaking Jack the Ripper. Rock bells leave the holes in your jacket like a broken zipper. Nasty like the G-string hitting up the ass of a stripper with the guacamole drip from taking too much dick without the proper shielding. Lays bewildering, I'm genuine like the skin that my weaponry be concealed in. Melanated mercenary, boycotting jeans splicing with my commentary. Swift, you just a duplicate, prepare for purgatory. Bring it to your syndicate and finish it. We all gotta play our parts today. Cause in this game, son, you gotta learn the loopholes,
or you'll be stranded, just like
we all gotta pay our rent today. Make yourself useful and keep your mind fruitful,
or you'll be stranded, just like
it might be to your benefit to change your strategy, because I'm 6 moves ahead, about to make your king a casualty. You managed to make yourself look like a shook man, like being chased by that tall guy with the hook pants. Son, you're basing your life around mythology, but Psyche Origami roll off the tongue properly. Yep, I'm laying back sipping cafe mocha while you stay oxymoronic like doing hardcore poker, a b-boy style salsa. We landmarks like the rocks of Gibraltar. You get progressively softer. I'm putting out your heat like a fireman, cause I'm old with this like Auto Man. You make a nice place to rest my feet just like an Auto Man. Scared of the thought of my presence, it's like the Hollow Man. Fuck your following, you weak and you know it. Been working this job for years and still got the clout to get promoted. But we all gotta play our parts today. Cause in this game, son, you gotta learn the loopholes,
or you'll be stranded, just like
we all gotta pay our rent today. Make yourself useful and keep your mind fruitful,
or you'll be stranded, just like
I have a monotonous job of leaving crews optionless, falling into bottomless pits and ending up in dimensions where they transform into hippopotamuses. But no matter what overtone you hide in, I'm still slaughtering kids, running away with all your pseudo self-righteousness. Stop fighting it, punk. I recently discovered all your weaknesses and I'll be exploiting them soon. Test your resilience. I'm in the bomb shelter disassembling droids, building strategies to keep you paranoid. You compose like you programmed for Muzak, while I construct high fidelity recordings like John Cusack. Yeah. You lo-fi like jazz plays pressed through Arco and talk funny like the cast of Fargo. I know you wanna be fresh, but it's a stretch for you, and you're far from being hot like frozen vegetables. But we all gotta play our part today. Cause in this game, son, you gotta learn the loopholes,
or you'll be stranded, just like
we all gotta pay our rent today. Make yourself useful and keep your mind fruitful,
or you'll be stranded, just like
up to you with the frown and snatch off
And
your
give me
blinders.
those.
Expose you to the spectrum. Let you witness everything that you can have. If you wanna go and get some, then snatch it all away, leaving you empty like victims in rape cases.
Fuck what you writing on pages.
If I had a physical body for each one of my 7 chakras, then I'll be rocking 7 stages. Furthermore, my spirit can be stretched over 7 continents, creating the secondary layer of the Earth's aura, planetary spectacle occurring on the 3rd rock. Synthesis brought the tools right out of machine shops with its exact background to transform like Autobots.
You DJs is harmless.
Like an alley cat with no teeth and no front claws to scratch with. When we exit, we re-entering without a handstand, buzzing like Eric Cartman post V-chip transplant. So what? But dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-day, we all gotta play our parts today. Cause in this game, son, you gotta learn the loopholes.
Or you'll be stranded, just like the music.
But dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-day, we all gotta pay our rent today. Make yourself useful and keep your mind fruitful.
Or you'll be stranded, just like the music. Or you'll be stranded, just like the music.
In the lab, reinventing myself, conquering diminishing health. Planeswalkers always alive and well on the scene and never stealth. I'm a crew of planets and create an asteroid belt. You at the start of the game, scoreless. We at the end of regulation, pulling people out the stands to play. Cause we was up 45 with a half to play. Brand new like the day when back dropped no delay. To the break with no delay, I give a shout to P. Conte. Don't drink no wine coolers, don't pop no Andre. It's evasive to the point that I'm trying to play the cervix of a miss who ain't with it, but still apply the lip service. Rappers is nervous, like Duck Down Records, cause they in the jungle trying hard to hunt down methods to impress a skeptic. Scrap the mic and pull your dick out. Or better yet, dig into your ass and pull some shit out. That's just what I thought. You still corny. You can be a mail carrier and still have nothing for me. But we deliver on holidays and Sundays and put you in a bad mood like waking up on Monday. You better.
Never start.
You better. You better.
He's never gonna end. Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
In the lab, reinventing myself, conquering diminishing health. Planeswalkers always alive and well on the scene and never stealth. I'm a crew of planets and create an asteroid belt. The most recent crab nebula to bust into a far from sober supernova. You niggas play the Earth plane over and over again till it's all used up, and your remaining resources ain't natural enough. I got the super non-rustable metallic alloy ammunition in this barrel set to deploy. At the speed of sound, not giving you the opportunity to duck down. It's word to AD. You haters need to sit the fuck down. Verbal shrapnel hit you in the chest, allowing innocent bystanders to see the rippling effects to ends games like Highlander. Truly kinetic slander. Commander propaganda, bring the news like Landers. Native Chicago and transmitting from the hub. My first album was an 8-track Tascam dub. Me and Cassius, top bottles on computer monitors and social chat rooms. You suck like human vacuums.
This is the goodie. This is the goodie. This is the goodie.
In the lab, reinventing myself, conquering diminishing health. Planeswalkers always alive and well on the scene and never self. I'm a crew of planets and create an asteroid belt. We got that old style game like the 84 Hoyas. We play supporting roles cause you small like Vern Troyer. I used to be the type to get upset at these crabs. Nowadays I sit back, take a sip of yak and laugh. I'm chuckling to any man supposed hustling. Yo, that's child's play. I hope the title belt and thumb wrestling. We fattening like carbohydrates. You slim fast and embarrassed like that one smelly kid in gym class. When I say it won't last, he's just a son to me. So put your tail between your legs and get your ass from in front of me, because you're done, see? Wearing cami accessories you bought at flea markets. I put your ass in war flicks like Lee Marvin. Psyche Origami. Post date the point that this will hit the target. We dropping this shit like the temperature does in fall time. P-dubs aficionado, superb design. It's like, yes. Gotta give a shout out to my man Captain Mudfish Starboard on the help out. Making it just shining it up real nice. in my own solar inner space, imagining the greatest place within your mainframe to infiltrate with the Psyche Origami interface. Synthesis, please demonstrate. Yeah, that's it, but before we let you have it, we about to sit back and weigh the averages. Fellas, won't you tell these people where the palace is? Home park at. It's perfection, detected where the parts fit at. Beyond the world of opposites, I profited so much in the mind that I'll be dropping shit to bend space-time. Nigga, you can't erase mine, cause it is permanently ingrained inside the head. So for those who wanna train in my academy, first, you gotta learn that everything that has form moves inside its own space. Dynamically. Psychedelic alchemy, changing liquid to gold, but even if it's paper that folds to be pocketed, it's the properties embedded that makes the brain skyrocket till reality's dead on all levels. And Earth is left spinning in your first eye socket, and that's love. Imagine what a man thinks of upon realization that there is no below and no above. When push comes to shove, you better stay away from the ledge, dude, cause once you fall off, I'll be over your head. I've gotten out of the habit of saying dress to say locks. This composite be the one that knock your deposits out of stock, for sure. It took about 7 years to mature, but now the thoughts are refined to keep the output pure, concise, and clear. Drop it in your inner ear over bottles of beer. Sheer magnetic quality brought forth here. Soul shocking, body rocking. Wait a minute, pause it. I'm chilling with my niggas like trees in the closet, or whatever you call it. You know it's all love. Imagine what a man thinks of upon realization that there is no below and no above. I'm smacking MCs in the face with white gloves when they wanna bug and get eight-legged arachnid with spider-like tendencies.
Oh no, sir, boy, that stuff can give you a brain damage.
Out in day, night, light, dark, and again.
I want to tell you the way it really is. That he's always on some trip or other. But I think it has been very groovy. It's been groovy for us anyhow. You see what I'm talking about? You know, they don't have any imagination, so they think you're putting them on.
Motion, movement, data bank intrusion, rhymes improving, step up, you're losing. Motion, movement, data bank intrusion, beats improving, step up, you're losing. Motion, movement, data bank intrusion, scratches improving, step up, you're losing. Motion, movement, data bank intrusion, Psyche improving, step up, you're losing. Down, left, right, back, forth, out, in, like, dark, day, night, beginning, end. Basking in my own solar inner space, imagining the greatest place within your mainframe to infiltrate with the Psyche Origami interface. Synthesis, please demonstrate. Yeah, that's it, but before we let you have it, we about to sit back and weigh the averages. Fellas, won't you tell these people where the palace is? Home park at. It's perfection, detecting where the parts fit at.
I was like talking to these guys, and like, well, actually, they were talking. They were talking about respect, and like, I was saying, like, well, I mean, actually, I was just thinking, but these guys, like, they're so soft, dude. Like, I don't even think they see the like all the possibilities. Like basically,
Well respected. Well respected.
They don't know. They don't know respect.
Well respected. Well respected.
Respect the disrespect. We disconnect your intellect and breed thoughts at a birth rate higher than insects. Now reconnect your fragile mindset and don't neglect the fact that real lyricists are coming back to collect.
Yo, for you, I do not vindicate, just eliminate what you think is fresh into a vintage tape. You imitate, but actually come across with a shift in shape. We hate, creating a feat to make a win awake. Don't make efforts to intimidate, stimulate, infiltrate minds to break into simple states. Come on, y'all, get up and shake this place. We finna take steps to syndicate for death from the best is where we emanate no less. Assimilate straight to my chest, ventilated through your set like mesh. Let your intellect reflect on my complex rhyme and text. We find designs to blind eyes or nines and text to stay alive and affect with so much respect that when I get on the mic, all I gotta say is check, 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 check.
Respect and disrespect. We disconnect your intellect and breed thoughts at a birth rate higher than insects. Now reconnect your fragile mindset and don't neglect the fact that real lyricists are coming back to collect. And spending this time, it took a sec to recognize that most minds are mechanized and fail to utilize the proper time because they belt slip, sliding back with no grip. And even when the track skip, I catch it with my felt tip to bring the beat back, exposing true skill. With my man up on the decks like he invented the wheel. Most cats can talk a good game with abstract thoughts, a metaphysical renditions of the books that they bought. Dalai Lama editorials to Book of the Dead. I even got the unseen hand stuck in my head, trying to squeeze my gray matter, but I'm solid with the data, like Vader with lightsabers or a carpenter with ladders.
That shit is nice, man.
Thank you, I'm fatter. Mind splatter thoughts onto loose leaves, so run and call your crew chief and sound the emergency bell. Put the doc in document, cause I do surgery well. I'm drinking warm Guinness stout in the middle of June, and thermostats drop the needle when I enter the room. I got them C's on the run like Charlie Sheen in Platoon to rip their fucking heart out, just like the Temple of Doom. Respect and disrespect. We disconnect your intellect and breed thoughts at a birth rate higher than insects. Now reconnect your fragile mindset and don't neglect the fact that real lyricists are coming back to collect.
Food for thought. This is caviar and y'all are McDonald's, so you can kiss my ass and catch mono. Pronto, sipping OJ in a Bronco with Jose Cuervo, swerving on the curb, but I don't care though. Always on the straight and narrow, bullseye arrow, no bullshit, no joking. Like Dro smoking, I pull hits and wait to exhale. I set sail on this deeper than you can. Leave you lost like Columbus with no compass, searching for the new land. Mind moving, so tie your shoes in. Get your fireproof eye goggles, stop snoozing. Prepare your body for the mind-boggling brain bruising.
Houston, we have a problem.
It's showtime at Apollo 13. I come clean. You're learning, returning, burning hot, so bring the sunscreen. New planes to walk, 3 trains of thought, connect. Whatever respect and disrespect, like
I mean, like, seriously, dude, if you think about it, dude, it's respect sick.
Now you respect me?
Now, who can say these Atlanteans ain't thorough?
Coming soon, rocking shows in your neighborhood or borough. You cats ain't really equipped to run the race with the planeswalkers crew, home park, the home base. Now, you know the deal when we enter the space. You all finish like a puzzle with the pieces in place.
Psyche, protect the art so you can't ruin this. How we doing it?
Doing it.
No need for Polaroids, cause I keep red eyes just to watch most guys drift off like lazy eyes, like mates to get baptized. You look surprised when I say I see you through that disguise. It was something that I realized when I noticed time was in my favor. Not to mention that karma was my neighbor for a year. She put herself in my path, so from a wrath I can stay clear. So listen here, I was playing Mr. Belvedere to a schizophrenic personality with the schizophrenic complex and a mindset that it can never have the will to accomplish. Watching mediocre MCs' plans get demolished. Yo, this shit is polished up in the palace. Planeswalkers means no impotent phallics, but the important fact is that you wait, cause it's not just me on this track. I got backing. Phenomena is phenomena. Synthesis got the index, the 4-finger crab trigger action. It's like a fraction. 1/3 and 2/3 is 3/3, and that's 1C. Now who can say these Atlanteans ain't thorough?
Coming soon, rocking shows in your neighborhood or borough. You cats ain't really equipped to run the race with the planeswalkers crew, home park, the home base. Now, you know the deal when we enter the space. You all finish like a puzzle with the pieces in place.
Psyche, protect the art so you can't ruin this. How we doing it?
Doing it. We bring the perfect storm like a Japanese tsunami. P-dubs in the house, kinda like my man Choppy. Throw fits, smash doors. That is my hobby, keep the mind perforated. Psyche Origami, TV girl. That was my first recorded rhyme. Me and Ted put in work, the prismatic soon to shine. Mystic, that was the cat that introduced me to the grind. I'm a dickhead, nose to the grind. Me and Teach lay claims to the techniques wheels. He got sole custody and some real nice skills that bring a tear to my baby all growed up. Don't sleep because we're about to have it all soda. Prismatic, drug addict, alcoholic, graph addict. Oh yeah. My name is Evan and I got a deadly habit. Here a track relax. Then violently stab it. Then morph the hairable chism and call you all a maggot.
Now who can say these Atlanteans ain't thorough?
Coming soon, rocking shows in your neighborhood or borough. You cats ain't really equipped to run the race with the planeswalkers crew, home park, the home base. Now, you know the deal when we enter the space. You all finish like a puzzle with the pieces in place.
Psyche, protect the art so you can't ruin this. How we doing it?
Doing it.
Cases
screwing it. I'll be a pain in your ass, acute chronic, and set up a platform like Sonic. Home Park is the borough, the palace is the residence. When I be blowing up the spot with no hesitance. There's no irrelevance, only correlation. I'ma make these papes and then lay back like Jason. Psyche Origami states that we're gonna run it thorough and take the cake. Walk planes on stage and on the 14th Street and elevate the level, break it down like B Street. I'm not granola just because I don't eat meat. And after I'm done with this shit, you're kissing these feet. It bees like that. You're running up on double trouble when we lace this cat. And we're stick and synthesis cause emesis, cause the sickness is thick like this. We don't miss.
Now, who can say these Atlanteans ain't thorough?
Coming soon, rockin' shows in your neighborhood or borough. You cats ain't really equipped to run the race with the planeswalkers, cool home park, the home base. Now, you know the deal when we enter the space. You all finish like a puzzle with the pieces in place.
Psyche, protect the heart so you can't ruin this.